I'm Jason McIntyre, and these are my Super Bowl 55 playoff predictions. Pittsburgh Steelers host the Cleveland Browns. This one's easy, folks. The Steelers roll between Baker Mayfield making his playoff debut and Mike Tomlin being 14-0 at home against the Browns. Lock up Pittsburgh in a blowout. Colts at the Bills. Buffalo, one of the hottest teams in the league right now. They've got 6 straight double-digit victories, including 3 by 29 or more points. But I like the Colts to keep it close. This defense is underrated, folks. This will not be a blowout. I like Buffalo to prevail by about a field goal. Baltimore Ravens at the Tennessee Titans. I love the Ravens here, folks. I know Lamar Jackson hasn't won a playoff game. I get that. I understand that he's flopped in the playoffs the last 2 years. This team is different. Ravens led the NFL in point differential this season. Titans, one of the bottom 5 defenses in every category imaginable. I like the Ravens to roll in Nash Vegas. LA Rams at the Seattle Seahawks. I think this is a great game, a close game. And whether it's John Wolford or Jared Goff, I believe the Rams can keep it close for one reason. Jalen Ramsey, one of the best cornerbacks in the league. In 2 meetings this year, he held DK Metcalf to 1 catch for 11 yards. Seattle's offense is struggling. I like the Seahawks in a low-scoring game. Chicago Bears at the New Orleans Saints. This is a rematch from the regular season. Saints won in overtime, but they win this one handily. Saints, folks, are the only team in the NFL top 10 in offense, defense, and special teams. They get Michael Thomas back. They get Alvin Kamara back. I think the Saints roll. Tampa Bay at Washington. This is a fascinating matchup between the greatest quarterback of all time and one of the worst offenses in the NFL this year. I do think Washington can keep this close. Chase Young and company will get after Tom Brady. We've seen TB12 struggle at night this year, just 1-3 in night games, but ultimately Tampa Bay wins a close one. Pittsburgh Steelers at the Buffalo Bills. Another rematch, a game we saw earlier this season, and Buffalo handily took care of Pittsburgh in the second half in that one. I like Pittsburgh to pull the upset on the road. I know there'll be a smattering of Bills Mafia fans in the stadium for this one, but the reason I like Pittsburgh is the defense has seen Josh Allen, did a fairly good job bottling him up in the first meeting. All they have to do is get the offense cooking, and that should be successful. Give me Pittsburgh in an upset. Baltimore Ravens at the KC Chiefs. I think the defending Super Bowl champions prevail, but this will not be easy, folks. We've seen this battle twice, and Baltimore has been able to hang around both times before ultimately Pat Mahomes put them away, and I think that happens again here in Kansas City. I know the Chiefs having the week off. There could be some rust. We saw that a little bit last year in the playoffs, but ultimately Patrick Mahomes, too good for the Baltimore defense. Seattle Seahawks at the New Orleans Saints. Everybody would love to see Drew Brees, Russell Wilson in the second round, but the star of this game will be Alvin Kamara. I love the matchup. Kamara against the Seattle linebackers should be fantastic. Look for Michael Thomas to also have a field day against kind of a weak Seattle secondary. That's been the weak link on the defense all season. Ultimately, too much Drew Brees, too much of the big three, and I think Russell Wilson goes down in New Orleans. Tampa Bay at Green Bay. This is a rematch from a regular season blowout. The Bucs won 38-10. Aaron Rodgers' worst game of the season. Payback is going to be nice for Aaron Rodgers at Lambeau. I like Green Bay in this one big time. I know Tampa has had a good run this year. Tom Brady's been fantastic at the age of 43, but he's not going to get it done in the cold weather in Lambeau. Late January, Aaron Rodgers, the MVP, prevails. AFC title game, Pittsburgh Steelers at the Kansas City Chiefs. The last time these two met, it was Patrick Mahomes' coming out party in 2018. He had 6 touchdown passes, and I expect much of the same here against Pittsburgh in the AFC title game. I do think TJ Watt and company can kind of keep this one close, keep Pittsburgh in the game with the pass rush, but ultimately just too much Mahomes at home. Andy Reid, Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, they're going back to the Super Bowl, folks. Chiefs over the Steelers. NFC title game, Saints at the Packers. I can't wait for this one. We get Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady one week, and Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees the next. I do believe we have a huge upset here. Drew Brees and the Saints go into Lambeau and take down the Packers. I'm just worried about Green Bay's run defense trying to stop Kamara and Latavius Murray, maybe even some Taysom Hill. I like the Saints pulling an upset, and Drew Brees, in what he says will be his final year as an NFL quarterback, goes to the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 55, the Saints and the Chiefs from Tampa Bay. This is a rematch from a pretty good regular season game won by the Chiefs. They controlled the game, and I think the Saints control this one. I think the New Orleans Saints shocked the world. Drew Brees, he already took down Peyton Manning in one Super Bowl. I think he takes down Patrick Mahomes in this one. I know the Chiefs really dominated the earlier meeting on the ground at 179 yards, but this is a Saints defense, top 10 against the run. I do believe they'll be better on the outdoor, slower track in Tampa. Give me the Saints to win Super Bowl 55. Drew Brees goes out with a championship.